Welcome to DedSec. With you on board, we'll be unstoppable.
Damn right. Man's ready to tear it up.
Great.
What's going on?
How'd you do?
People who defend the best places in London.
You're a funny one.
And he's recruiting today.
Don't pretend that you're all innocent.
Click, boom, done.
What the fuck? Let's clear the first one.
Well, what the bloody hell are you going to do about it? This is a free country. I have rights.
Hey, how about that now? Why don't you try and tell us about your rights? Think this is funny? It's a game. I'll fucking let you rot in jail, so don't act tough. Get the fuck out of my face.
Stand back, do not interfere.
Back
All
off.
public demonstrations have the potential
Fuck's
to
sake.
Mad stick around here.
You don't feel work. You got a problem?
Move along, move along.
Jesus, I'm gone.
They think they're a superhero.
One who dresses as a beekeeper.
Yeah, that's right.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bunker Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is, in fact, the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some would say. Joining me, as always, my next door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you.
Hey, Bags, talk to me.
Some Albion guards posted here are selling pallets of high-tech weaponry to Clan Kelly at a healthy markup. I mean, sure, it's corrupt, but it hardly rises to the level of evil scheme.
I'm ready to tear shit up.
You just show them that we're willing to fight. Of course.
There are the weapons.
Why exactly am I stuck on crate duty?
Because it's worth a lot of money. That's fine. Get back to work, okay?
Understood. Moving along.
Searching for whoever compromised this bot. Shit! I'll check in with Central.
Nobody noticed me.
Nothing here. This is... Ah!
Well, look at you. You stamped out that conspiracy so thoroughly it never existed in the first place. Shall we inform our friend?
Reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Control, we've received the call, over.
See, we're going to ram the target.
Where did they go? Shit.
The bad news. Your conspiracy is fucking bollocks. But the good news is, you did find some peak players, and we took them out of the picture for you.
The Hive is real, I know it. They've been able to trick everyone, but not me. Well, thanks anyway. You did bare good against them, so I suppose you're alright.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
if you end up in a situation where it looks like someone is going to do something incredible and transformative, but of course.
Oh, sick! Good to have you, blood. That tech's gonna be unstoppable now. Damn right! Man's ready to tear it up. Fuck yes.
This is London Calling. I'm Tash, and you're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about Dev Hassani, our gone, but sadly not forgotten Prime Minister. It's strange to think that he was just another here today, gone tomorrow politician until his infamous London is drowning speech went viral. The forces of darkness he unleashed with that speech changed everything around us. Was Hassani's rise inevitable? Could it have been stopped? And what happens when democracy starts to breathe the ideas that can destroy it? Using back channels and underground contacts, we got in touch with political analysts and historians to find out how it's possible.
Let's wait around and see if this racketeer shows up. Our potential recruit has been trying to take down a Clan Kelly racket run by a nearby goon. You could hack their optic to redistribute the money they stole. Well, that was easy. They might as well have sent us the money directly and saved themselves the trouble. Our prospect will be grateful for the assistance. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I'm in your debt.
Tell you what, join DedSec and we'll call it even. Sound good?
All right, mate. I'm in.
Oh, 这么简单？太容易了吧
Ah, sick! Good to have you, blood. That tech's gonna be unstoppable now.
Thank you. I'm ready for action.
Fuck yes.
Knocking down the spider.
We've got a rogue spider! Find the source! Drone, perform a search.
Nothing here. Redirecting.
太麻烦了，换个点。
You again? Hello?
这么高啊！ 嘿。
Dead set calling. You're up.
Acknowledged.
Fucking hard enough. They'll never know what hit him. Yeah? You wanna fuck with me, huh?
This is not your day, mate.
I ain't looking. What the hell?
Fuck! How do I turn it off?
The more you struggle, the longer the search. Turn around and move on, or else.
哎呦，怎样？哎呦，哎呦！
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
We better find our contact. The minute Albion finds out Angel is with us, they'll start squeezing him for intel.
Got Bagley's summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Off the record, yeah? I don't want any trace of me being here.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
This is mad, this Albion power trip.
New me, eh? Have a drink? Not half bad considering it was made in a bleeding bathtub.
Huh?
Don't worry. They let us have our little voices in here. Keeps us quiet. Right. More for me. Can't be picky. Seeing doctors, lawyers, street vendors come through. It's all the same once you're in here.
What do you mean?
We're all equally dehumanised. As far as the man on the street's concerned, we're the reason the city's gone to shite, you see. So these pricks can do whatever they want to us.
I understand.
Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. Where's DedSec when you need him?
I'm sorry.
Ah, nothing. Daydreaming, I guess. Think I need another drink. Listen, steer clear of those Albion wankers, new meat. Stay away from the clinic if you can.
Just that easy. Is this part of a set or something? What is going on?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Look at this nightmare. Countless people fleeing war, crime, poverty. And here they are, none of them cared for or accounted for.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Clan Kelly, like the all-powerful firm controlling London, Clan Kelly.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic. There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
看不到。哎，
Bradley, tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
I'll get fucked.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Good work.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that?
It's some sort of implant. We need more info.
Wake up!
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
GPS tracker? Biometric scanner?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop.
哇塞，这番花我的钱。
I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Stay on him. He might have escaped.
Fucker! Get it before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Fuckers!
almost free, Angel. Almost.
就在里面，拿不到。
Spider drone, engage.
Up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Yes, you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Well, shit. I think we can confirm the microchip is more than a GPS tracker.
It looks like they remotely triggered it. I'm not sure what Mary Kelly is up to, but I do think Angel might still be alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the summer incinerator. It's practically right around the corner.
This is London Calling. I'm Tash, and you're listening to Buccaneer. Your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about Dev Hassani, our gone but sadly not forgotten Prime Minister. And you're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about Dev. Our gone, but sadly not forgotten Prime Minister. It's strange to think that he was just another here today, gone tomorrow politician until his infamous speech went viral. The forces of darkness he unleashed with that speech changed everything around us. Was Hassani's rise inevitable? Could it have been stopped? And what happens when democracy starts to breed the ideas that can destroy it? Using back channels and underground contacts, we got in touch with political analysts and historians to find out how it's possible for cynical, short-term leaders like our beloved Prime Minister to give birth to political nightmares. No full names, as you know. These days, telling the truth can get you killed. Helen spelt out the dangers of populism for major political magazines and websites back in the pre-censorship days.
The appeal of fascist politics is about strongmen, and they are usually men, because it's about saying there are simple problems that are really easy to define, say immigration, and there are simple solutions to them, stop immigration. And they are really appealing because they make sense of a world that can often feel really complicated and confusing, and they do offer, or seem to offer, action.
Auto drive now disabled.
Politics can often be, which is a kind of messy set of compromises where no one gets really what they want, everyone gets a little bit of it. And that's the problem, really.
If you end up in a situation where it looks like
wonder about people I pass in the street. Who are they? Are they just
So this is where the Kelly thugs brought Angel. Not exactly welcoming, is it?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
You hear that? They got a creeper.
现在被发现了。香菇鸡汤里没有香菇跟鸡，还是香菇鸡汤吗？
Wait, what was that?
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck! What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies. This place was supposed to be closed. A perfect spot for a zoo, man. Fuck! There's crates of innards here. What the bloody fuck? What the fuck did I take? Just chill. You're paranoid. Yo, one was looking over. Wait, where are you? Who's looking over? The old incinerator, man. Whoa. Oh, this is heavy. Yo, mate. Hey. You there?
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's our play then.
检索里面。没有路啊，看起来没有。人要过去。
Somebody hacked that spider! Lock it! Pitiful.
Ghost mode.
What the hell?
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Fantastic.
Oh 天，肯定下去不会自己被烧死。哎呦！
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you.
Oh.
Come on. I heard you too. Well, it's over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
You okay? That guy looked ready to seriously fuck your day up.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Wait, you're Caitlin Lau. Caitlin Lau, the police inspector. We saw your videos. You must be raving mad to go after Mary Kelly on your own.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not exactly. We're tracking a friend who vanished from the EPC. The trail led here. It's horrible thinking that all those missing people ended up here, ended up like this.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You need some rest. Someone on the team will come and get you, bring you somewhere safe. I'll find Angel and your files, but I need to know what's on them.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Well, shit. We should be working together anyway. After this, DedSec will need to dig a little deeper into Mary Kelly.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks for your help. I'm glad we're doing this.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Only none of them were willing donors, were they? Mary Kelly has a lot to answer for.
See?
Oh, fuck. Their faces are just mutilated. Bagley, could you run some kind of facial reconstruction? This is not good.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
帮你拍照片。
Negative.
How can anyone treat another human being this way? How many has Clan Kelly done this to? We have to end it.
Again, not Angel. She thought it through. Those microchips are probably filled with some sort of toxin that induces paralysis and asphyxiation. Intubation would prolong life until surgeons get round to them.
Total control over how the cattle dies. Jesus.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Smell, man. I'm never having porky. You shut your gob. I'm gonna throw up. You sites. Bad enough we're on disposal. I don't need to hear that.
Can't help it, man. The stench sticks with you, yeah? I was like last night, chatting with this bird and she up and just left. Slag told me I smelled like arse.
There were worse things than smelling a little right, yeah? You'll find out if the wrong ears catch you complaining.
What
the hell?
Don't just stand there, look around!
You're gonna get what's fucking coming to you.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Chop chop.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
I didn't think DedSec would be working with a cop one day, even an ex-cop. But yeah, we got you.
Together, we'll stop Mary Kelly from destroying more lives.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, rally everyone to the safe house. We need to go over these files and establish a plan.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing. I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stopkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy.
太没品了。
Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Well, you were wrong. After all, power tends to corrupt. Why do you think it'll be different this time?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
What is going on?
No need for that.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
啊，发现了啥？刚刚是说什么飞镖？没啊，没有啊。
Continue your self-destructive downward. Funny seeing you again. Kind of spooky.
Oh, good seeing you.
For a long, long time, saving bad eyes is a big deal. Maybe you can't.
Yeah, man, I like drinking proper.
I hope this isn't a bad time, but we need your particular skill set for something.
London better be ready for me.
Oh, 这里。
Hold on. Yeah, I guess. Now listen to this.
You'll be alright.
Excuse me, do you want to just move?
Yo, Max, what's his deal? Actually, the strangest thing about him is he's not weighed down by old soup cans at the bottom of the Thames. He has a load of dodgy gambling debts and he's refusing financial help from a rich friend.
Nah, bruv. You don't say no to free dosh like that. Something's up.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help explain our prospect's unusual behaviour.
Bless, bruv. Set up a meet and greet, Bagley, yeah?
嗯，一样。J， 那就是另外一个人物。
Gal's got a stick up her ass.
She's a shady character, that's for sure. Her network activity shows she's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
Fuck, you know. The NHS can't take anyone hacking it. The system is on the verge of collapse already.
Do you really think I couldn't undo the damage done by some human hacker? Just connect me to one of the hospital services she targeted, and I'll sort it.
Cool, I'm all over it.
Deep breath.
天啊，太混乱了，对不起。
This is London Calling. I'm Tash and you're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about Dev Hassani, our gone, but sadly not forgotten Prime Minister. It's strange to think that he was just another here today, gone tomorrow politician until his infamous London's drowning speech went viral. The forces of darkness he unleashed with that speech changed everything around us. Was Hassani's rise inevitable? Could it have been stopped? And what happens when democracy starts to breed the ideas that can destroy it? Using back channels and underground contacts, we got in touch with political analysts and historians to find out how it's possible for cynical, short-term leaders like our beloved Prime Minister to give birth to political nightmares. No full names, as you know. These days, telling the truth can get you killed. Helen spelled out the dangers of populism for major political magazines and websites back in the pre-censorship days.
The appeal of fascist politics is about strongmen, and they are usually men, because it's about saying there are simple problems that are really easy to define, say immigration, and there are simple solutions to them, stop immigration. And they are really appealing because they make sense of a world that can often feel really complicated and confusing.
Right, this is the place.
Okay, but no, you sure? No. I know, but why? Right. Cool it, yeah? Will you relax a second? Seriously, look.
Alright, I suppose vigilantism
是
is
谁的朋友都标出来。
Let a bunch of fucking strangers run our streets.
This honestly, genuinely. Actually, worry about ghosts.
Yeah.
Located the CTOS hub. Done.
Hey, Bags, talk to me.
Oh, would you look at that? She hasn't been exploiting vulnerabilities at all. She's been patching them. Looks like our hacker is a grey hat.
I'm listening.
She's been particularly focused on exploits around the organ transfer list. Anyone who got their hands on these exploits would have a lot of control over that waiting list.
Sounds like a case for DedSec, yeah? Set up a meet and greet, Bagley, yeah?
Okay, yeah, you think you're.
close to death right now.
Please, oh, for fuck's sake, please.
抱歉，撞到你了，不小心的。
I've had it.
怎样啊？
Keep fucking moving.
那个开枪的是怎样？抱歉。
Back off. Keep out of this.
This is London Calling. I'm Tash, and you're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. Today we're talking about Dev Hassani, our gone, but sadly not forgotten Prime Minister. It's strange to think that he was just another here today, gone tomorrow politician until his infamous London is drowning speech went viral. The forces of darkness he unleashed with that speech changed everything around us. Was Hassani's rise inevitable? Could it have been stopped? And what happens when democracy starts to breed the ideas that can destroy it? Using back channels and underground contacts, we got in touch with political analysts and historians to find out how it's possible for cynical, short-term...
But I just couldn't cook any more fucking vegetables. There's only so much you can do.
诶。 打岔，在下面，那个绿点点又是干嘛的？
You're dead sick, aren't you? Shit, I almost can't believe you're real. But here you are. I see you punching up the NHS. Mad respect.
Not fucking good enough to deal with those asshole Kellys. Those idiots managed to get hundreds of those organs before I fixed up their exploit.
Oh my days.
If I could blag that last batch back on my own, I would. But I know when I'm beat.
Alright, cool. Yeah, man's got this on lock.
Yeah, thanks. Help her sister out and I'll owe you big time. Know what I mean?
Our Grey Hat has already worked out the smuggling ring's headquarters. I'm passing the details to your optic.
Yo, let's find some shit.
Oh, 绿顶店是比较特别的人吧？气弹枪。 街头艺术家。 太远的车嘞。
What was ultimately a trick of the fate and...
啊！哦，东西是会打到我自己吧？
Yeah, old man's live on the scene.
Good. The stolen organs should be in an ambulance on site. That's the vehicle there.
要把这台车偷走，还自拍。 这样也没有太难。表演。这里可以出去。这里可以，要先解锁。
Some hacker's messing with this thing. Find them.
Fuck all here. Moving on. That's what I know. Oh, I had some banging times for 10 pints.
啊！
Nah, no point looking. No one's here.
Better not be a rat.
老鼠大。
Yeah, man, I like drinking proper. I like to do good beverages, you know what I mean? You are me.
You hear that?
Fucked! You wanna slap, huh?
是，小心的，小心的。
Don't come round here again.
Get moving. Go.
I've got none. I'll try over there.
Some fuckers hacked us. Lockdown.
Track all out. We lost the trail. On a search. Track them down. They're gone. We lost them.
There's an intruder. Lock it all down.
It still needs to be recognisably vehicle shaped when you're done with it. Stop smashing into things. That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well.
任务失败。
I'm gonna get you, asshole.
What?
I can sense him. Eyes open.
What? 失败。啊，都是那个绿点点的，没有，这是新的，新加的。来找这个。那样看不出来呢，哪个是比较好，哪个是比较不好，自己挑。打架专用。
Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
其实没差。
What's that? You nuisance.
跟上公车。
How's it going? Come on, I've got somewhere to... Right.
Deep shit.
Fuck out of here.
Moron.
Creep.
还是走掉了。大个便车也不行，把你停旁边。
Albion keeps London streets safe. It's considered a criminal offence.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. No, absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
窗户，这应该再怎么高也没办法，没办法高到这么高。
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the shit?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
All persons are advised to be vigilant and report any and all suspicious activity.
And you're on the chopper.
Report suspicious activity.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
Oh shit! Do you know how close you got to having one of those microchips inside of you?
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
撞坏了！哎呦，还有血量的。哦，我的天哪！
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
Look, I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you.
Oh.
Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to the venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mom. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck you.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a diseased mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
That's the microchip in action. You either live as a slave or die with your organs up for sale. Blood, I don't know which one's worse.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
OK， 告个段落。
Hey, man's got this DedSec shit down on lock.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
So what? Are you trying to beef me or pay man a compliment, Bagley boy?
Oh, don't listen to him. Bags can come across a bit rude sometimes, but he's really sweet. Well done.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters. Solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Hey, Bags, talk to me.
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Guess we got some ways of going about this then.
I've marked both on your optic.
不好意思，撞到你了。
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If you ever need anything from me, and I mean anything, just say the word.
Tell you what, join DedSec and we'll call it even. Sound good?
Thought you'd never ask.
Open your eyes. Gatherings of more than 5 humans.
哎呦，这个不是那个吗？预告影片里面的那一位吗？
Fuck yeah! Need more hench peeps, not afraid to take up the fight.
Brilliant.
不是。
Finally found my people.
Fuck yes.
被骗了，这是打架用。讲话都是 fuck 来 fuck 去。好，有段落，结束。